Alright lads, welcome back to another video. In this one we're going to be talking about how to get champs in Season 6. First things first, we're going to be talking a lot about consistency. We're going to be talking a lot about early rotations, mid-game rotations and late-game rotations, because this is all going to lean towards how to get those placement points. But before I get into it and go real in depth in it, I just want to let you know that we've made a playlist specifically for the, launch of Arena in Season 6 and the points being reset. Yesterday's video was about all the best drop spots, and don't worry, it's not those typical bullshit drop spots that you've been told to go to. We went in depth for 2-3 hours and picked out these drop spots, handpicked by me and my teammate, and we figured everything out, man. So that video is a banger. I'm pinning it up the top right now. But on the channel for the rest of the week, we're going to be doing arena guides. So tomorrow is going to be specifically early rotations. The day after, mid-game rotations. The following one, which is the last video in the series, is going to be late game rotations. This one is just an overall breakdown of that, so it is going to be worth subscribing for those videos if you like this one. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. I finally said that word right, man. I always say redo, but yeah, let's get straight into it. The main concept of getting placement points is actually playing for consistency. You don't want to play for placement, you want to play for consistency. Consistency is, I guess, getting the drop spot of your choice uncontested as often as possible, getting a certain amount of decent loot as possible. You know, you don't always want to get a POI where it's like, oh, I get a grey shotgun 5 times out of 10, and then I get like no guns the other 4 out of 10. So now 9 times out of 10 you're getting nothing or a grey gun, and then that 1 out of 10 where you get that nice gold scar. You know, you don't want that. You want green or blue loot consistently every drop. Now obviously we can't control that, so in order for us to, I guess, make an acceptance, is the more chests we get. So the more chests we get, the better loot we're going to come out there with, because there's a better chance of us getting better weapons. That's just common knowledge. But the more chests, the more people. So we need to figure out a place where there's a decent amount of chests so we can come out with consistently good loot and consistently good materials, as well as consistently good heals. And we don't want to run into too many people because we're trying to get to arena. The best way to get to arena? Wait, what? The best way to get to champs is through placement points. That's the most consistent way. Sure, you can pop off and have a banger for 2 or 3 games in a row where you get 10 kills, 10 kills, 10 kills. And then all it takes is literally 3 games. 3 games of just no placement and no kills for you to fall off. That's 3 times you die off spawn. It's not good. It's very bad for your mentality. You want to play consistently. You want to get low points very often in every game. So we're going to teach you how to do that right now. And the best way to do that, first of all, is play solos. Obviously, solos is going to be the best because the format for the points work out in your favor a lot more, and the placement is way easier. So for, you know, that consistent playstyle of placement, you only need to get the top 25. That's 74 people that need to die so you can get your placement. In the likes of duos and trios, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure in trios it's in the 30s and 40s. So other way. Sorry, in trios it's more like 18, 19 people that need to be alive and stuff, and that's just not good for you. So play solos if you can. If you want to play duos, man, it's understandable. You want to have some fun with your mates, play duos. Don't go and play trios though. That is the worst thing you can do. Solos requires a lot of mental energy and discipline to play, whereas if duos, it's more fun and laid back, so you'll play more comfortably and enjoy yourself, and therefore you'll make more points playing duos. But obviously if you enjoy solos, play solos. That's what I'm going to be doing in the streams all this week. So this is another thing I want to promo and another good reason to subscribe. If I don't answer all your questions here, I'm going to be doing a stream from 5 to 9 p.m. GMT where I'm going to be doing basically a Q&A stream. A Q&A regarding Arena. So if I don't cover everything in those streams, it's a great opportunity for you guys to hop in and ask me any question regarding Arena possible. Literally anything. I have the answers. I'll have them on me on the fly, on the dot, man. Whatever you ask. I am a literal dictionary for Fortnite. Not going to lie, the amount of time I've put in to learn all this stuff. So again, just another reason to sub, but I'm not going to go too mad promo myself. I'm going to let my knowledge speak for me, so I'm going to continue on. Moving on, we want to play edge game. Edge game? Edge zone. I keep messing up my words, man. I don't script these, by the way. It's just off the top of the dome. So edge zone allows us to avoid fights. And if we do get third-partied, or we do get in a fight and then get third-partied, it's very, very easy to get out of it playing edge zone. The reason being is, edge zone is okay for zone 1, so A, just like landing, and then when zone 2 closes. When zone 2 closes, you do not want to be on the edge. Reason being, there's a lot of W keyers. what happens to W keyers? They end up fighting. They fight very long and they end up in storm, and then they rotate in even later than you. And when that happens, you're chilling on the edge. They're after coming out of one fight and they want to go into another fight because that's how they play. And you don't want to fight and you're playing edge. So if you're playing edge, you're out of sight of nowhere. He can take as long as he wants fighting you. So even if you win, you're scuffed and you have to rotate through storm, and the process repeats where you become assessed W keyer. Someone will see you as W keying coming in out of storm. It's a free kill. You're going to get held. That process will repeat. Trust me, it took me years of experience to know that. Just in any battle royale. Don't be that guy rotating in late. I know from being the guy beaming him, and I know from being the guy getting beamed. Don't do it. Play edge for zone 1 and 2. Then when third zone comes, you want to be as central as possible. You want to completely flip the script. Instead of playing edge, play center. I don't want to go too in depth on this because then it would be just pointless for me to make videos on it tomorrow and the next day. And the next day after that. We're talking early rotations, mid-game rotations, and late-game rotations. So I'm just going to briefly over it right now because I don't want you guys, if you do hit that sub button, to come back tomorrow to listen to the same shit. So I want to give you just a teaser of what we're going to be talking about so I can go way more in depth in it tomorrow and the rest of the days. So let's just talk quickly about the new locations. I don't want you boys landing there. I said it briefly at the start of my video yesterday on the best drop spots that they are very good W key spots, but I don't recommend them. That's the thing. I give you the information and then I advise you on what to do with that information. They are great spots. I've labeled all the chest spots. I've actually done a POI breakdown on one of them. Again, I'm going to throw it up the top right in case you want to watch me, full break it down, 15 minutes, best actual buildings to land and how to play as a trio. They're very in-depth videos, but we're not going to talk about it for any more. I'm not trying to promote myself yet again. I just come across that way sometimes. We're talking about don't go there because everybody's thinking that, man. Free kills, W key spot, a lot of kills, high kills. Streamers are going to go there if you have a lot of streamers in your region. Don't do it, man. It's going to be a shit show of people there. Just avoid them. Even mid-game, avoid them, man. Unless you want to go there and use a vendor for whatever reason, but still, I would try and find a different vendor. They're going to be stacked. Everybody's going to be thinking the same thing. And if they don't land there, they're going to go in there for the third party and get a cleanup. So there's nothing really there that's worthwhile anyway. You do get the real good primal bones and stuff like that. But other than that, I don't really notice any other reason to go there other than kills. If you want to W key your first few arenas, like I would say maybe Division 1 to Division 4, I would say W key and smoke that out if you want to. If you think you have the skill to do that, go for it, man. Be confident. But as soon as you lose 2 games in a row, call it. It's not worth it. Go and play placements. Obviously, hopefully you would have watched the video yesterday upon like the best drop spots and stuff like that. It's a great video, man. Trust me, I made it. It's great. No worries. I got you guys covered. Relax. Chill out. I need to end this video here, man. I'm going to get too cocky. Start promoing my shit too much like I already have done. So we're going to leave it at that. I hope you enjoyed. And boys, for anyone who's made it this far, man, comment down below 1, 2, 3 because you were legendary. And I want to know if you made it this far. And in the description, we have all the new socials, including my TikTok, where we're going to be dropping montages, little 30-40 second montages to popular TikTok songs. If you want to go on to the one I did just post and recommend a song for me to do, it would be much appreciated, or even in the comment section of this. I'm out of here. Have a good one.